Speaking of like inspiration and being inspired,
No, this is crazy inspiration, right?
yeah, the founder of the Black Panther Party, Huey P. Newton's niece, threatened to sue a new group claiming to be the Black Panthers,
Yes.
protecting migrant immigrants and Somalis in Minnesota amid protests. So, as everyone may know, there's a lot of protests going on in Minnesota, and part of the protesters, I don't know if you guys seen videos, but there's like a lot of people out in the
Yes.
street.
Yeah.
And I guess a subset of these people are people claiming to be the Black Panthers.
Yes.
And so Huey P. Newton's niece,
Her name is Maisha.
Maisha, she gets on camera and basically threatens.
She
kind of
threatened
like
to sue.
threatens violence.
She threatened to sue him, but she said it in a hood way. Like you
She
can
said-
tell she didn't go to Princeton, and she didn't.
She called them a mark.
Yeah,
So what is that?
She's definitely fresh
She
and
red
raw in the
dotted 'em.
streets. Like she eat the.
Yo.
she's not playing. You could tell, like if they was in person, she would like put hands. Like
I was gonna
that's
say.
the type of energy she was coming with.
I was gonna say she was like, "Who are y'all? Y'all don't represent the Black Panthers.
Yeah.
Y'all don't represent the Newtons."
But apparently, there's a discrepancy that's going on that's attacking her credibility, saying she's not a family member of the Black Panther Party legacy, but it's an alleged son that Huey P. Newton had on the side or something like that, and he's the one that supposedly greenlit the dudes in Minnesota that they can use it. So if anything, she need to be figuring that situation out. She's basically saying he's not real, and he's saying she's not real.
Mm-hmm.
So,
like we got clearance from Huey's actual. See, here's the thing: the call is always coming from inside.
Yeah,
the call is always coming because. Let's say, for instance, that she actually was a part of the Black Panther, like she was actually still involved with like propping up the Black Panthers, right? If that was the case, then we would have seen a letterhead. We would have seen, a statement from a lawyer, something like that. They would have paid the blogs to put it out there, like this doesn't represent us, something like that, and we would at least seen an afro on top of her head. I'm just saying. We would have seen all of those things. So the idea, my point is that this organization is so unorganized.
Yeah, where's your organization? Where's your letterhead? Where's your attorneys? Where's your press release? Where's your office? Where's your headquarters?
What's the number?
What's the number? Do y'all have an email? For one, what have y'all been doing over the last whenever? I haven't heard nothing about the Black Panther Party. And maybe they're doing something under the table that I haven't heard of. But I would love to promote what y'all are doing because we have a brand that have similar values in terms of empowering the Black community. So I don't understand what have they been doing. And now somebody else trying to use their name. To me, I understand the don't use my name, but it's starting to point a question at what the hell y'all been doing.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like you breaking the mirror, but the mirror is still looking at you like, okay, look yourself in the mirror. What have you been doing?
And so she's the niece, and apparently now Huey P. Newton has a son. Like, if that's true, that his son greenlit the whole thing, now it's a power struggle within the
family.
Family, because like now is the illegitimate son or the legitimate, like it's a lot going on with that. So it's
to me, she showed, based off the video she showed and the stuff that I seen, she seems legitimate. I mean, the Black Panther Party was founded in Oakland. So she sounds like Mark and all that. That's Oakland shit. Like that's some West Coast shit. We don't say that on the Midwest. You don't say that,
She definitely has the charisma. I will say that.
She has the image of I grew up in Oakland, East Oakland, California, or one of those parts of Oakland. Like she got that part down. She showed some other facts, and she's saying she's not she's Huey P. Newton's brother's daughter. And she showed her father and this and pictures with them together. So she's legitimizing herself. This alleged son
How legit is he?
Yeah, I'm not really sure. And then, okay, if you are a legitimate son, why are you just green lighting people to go use your family name and legacy like that? Again, unorganized.
That's what I'm saying. And you need money to be able to support a business.
How can I fundraise? How can I donate to the Black Panthers?
I was gonna say, where's the group? Yeah, exactly. Where's the GoFundMe? Maybe to like reinvigorate them. Where's the funding? Where's the places where
Black Lives Matter raised $90 million. I think the Black Panther Party can raise.
I think they could.
I think they can raise more than that. But I was about to say,
I think they could raise that same 90 because to your point about Michelle Obama talking about when they go low, we go high. Black Panthers wasn't doing.
They wasn't on that. None of that. And we need some Black Panther energy right about now.
I think you need a balance. You need a balance.
You definitely need. You definitely.
You can march with King, but you can have them Black Panthers at your front door.
Yeah. Because the Black Panther, they legacy is like, for example, a lot of people don't know school lunch is free in America because of the Black Panthers. Mm-hmm. Because they took it upon themselves because Black people didn't have the economic sustainability to provide school lunches and give their kids lunches to take to school. Right. So a lot of kids were going to school and they can't focus because they're hungry. Black Panthers said, all right, we're going to go to all the Black schools in the major cities and we providing school lunches. And they didn't like that.
And you can get breakfast at the churches and everything like that.
Yeah, breakfast at the church. They was doing all that. And then the government said, to immobilize what y'all doing, we're going to just provide this as the government. And then, once they did that, the Black schools start getting this white lunch money, so they just kind of like or whatever. Just like the bus boycott, it was a bunch of Black-owned buses that went out of business because when Black people boycotted the bus line, they boycotted all buses instead of just the government buses or white-owned buses. So that's a challenge, but I challenge Maisha or the alleged son or whatever.
Somebody.
Set up a website. Set up a social media handle. Yeah. Set up a nonprofit. Yeah. It's not that hard to do. I mean, your family got a legacy. Live on.
I was about to say, you're protecting your legacy, but it's hard to see what there's left to protect.
Yeah. And then, young people, if you ain't got a social media, if you ain't got none of that, no way they can galvanize around you.
Yeah.
It basically didn't happen.
You should just be happy that they were inspired. Like I said, like you got a group of young people who are inspired by the legacy, and you on the people's internet yelling about it. Like, come on, you're still relevant. Your family is still relevant. Like that's something to be grateful for. You know what I mean?